Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Smart Sports. Mabuhay teammates, ito ang Basketball Universe at ako si Bill Velasco. Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Nickel Asia Corporation. 40 taon na nakalilipas mula nang mapagwagihan ni Dignadice at ang kanyang mga kakampi ang una nilang medalya sa Southeast Asian Games basketball competition. Ngayon, ang kanyang anak na si Sophia at ang kanyang kakampi na si Sarah Hein ay tumulak na papuntang Thailand para sana makuha yung gintong medalya rin sa women's basketball competition. Meron tayong dalawang pinagmamalaki ng ating bansa na sasabak sa Southeast Asian Games sa Bangkok, Thailand sa susunod na buwan na. Unang-una siyempre si Sophia Dignadice at si Sarah Hein. At welcome to Hardball, ladies, and thank you for making time to be with us.
Oh, thanks for having us here.
Thank you so much.
All right. Don't worry, you're allowed to talk. Okay, first, Sophia, how does it feel to be representing the country in the Southeast Asian Games for the first time?
It feels amazing, especially just because this is something like I've been looking forward to for a while, ever since 8th grade. And so now just having the opportunity to do it, like, especially at the women's level, it just means a lot.
Yeah, well, women's basketball has really exploded here in the country the last few years. So how did the process come about for you to join the team?
It was July after club, and then we both were invited to this Vegas showcase, which was supposed to be for this 16U team, I believe. And Erica was there and Coach Pat, and then I guess we both did really good, and they ended up wanting us to play for here.
So was it a complicated process for you to come home?
To come home from...
don't you have school?
Oh, yeah. It was a lot. I had to talk to all my teachers and CIF and my high school coach.
Okay.
But yeah.
So it won't affect you in any way?
No, I just have to make everything up when I come back because I'm missing finals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is kind of hard. How about you, Sarah? How did you get started in basketball?
I got started at a really young age. I think I followed in my sister's footsteps.
Okay.
I think when I was younger, I saw her playing, and it kind of just pushed me to do it too, because I kind of wanted to do everything that she did. But I fell in love with the sport, and now that I'm here, it just makes it even better.
Okay. Well, when did you first decide to become competitive?
I think I really chose to become competitive in 7th grade. It was kind of when I met Sophia and we started playing together. Our club team was just really good, and I think it really showed me that we have the potential to be really good players. So ever since then, I kind of just took it more serious, and yeah.
How about your first contact with the Philippine women's team? How did that come about?
I honestly think it came through playing with Sophia too, and Mr. Yves. I think they really connected me with the national team, and also having my sister play previously kind of just made me want to do it too. So
okay, but you guys are pretty young to be competing in the Southeast Asian Games. How does it feel?
It's definitely a little nerve-wracking, especially because this is my first time in the Philippines, so kind of meeting. Yeah.
Welcome home.
Yes. So kind of meeting everyone and getting to know the team it's been really fun, but it's definitely a little nerve-wracking, especially being this young and kind of being the youngest ones on the team.
Yeah, and the Samahang Basketball of Samahang Basketball of Pilipinas really has a great program. They're run very professionally, and you're going to get a ton of support. I mean, this is the Philippines, and this is basketball we're talking about. It's like the second religion here in the country. But looking ahead, Sophia, what is the women's team going to look like? What's going to be the style of play? What's going to be the strategy going to the SEA Games?
I feel like, especially with what we're doing at practice, it's kind of just playing with each other.
Okay.
Just making sure we have that chemistry and just playing basketball. I feel like that's who we're going to be.
Okay, so no worries about the other teams.
No.
Okay, but something I have to warn you about, and especially you, Sarah, is that when you get to Thailand, there'll be a lot of strange things happening, especially with the referees. Are you guys, prepared for that in any way?
I think we're prepared. Yeah, I mean, I think as long as we just play our game and just kind of stick to what we know and trust each other, that even whatever happens with the refs, it won't matter as long as we play.
Okay. This is your first time back in the Philippines. What has your experience been like so far?
So far, it's been pretty good. It's definitely been different, not what I expected, but in a good way. I'm happy to be home and kind of just see everything and just kind of see the culture and meet all the people, and it's been really nice.
I'm getting overfed, I'm sure.
Yes, for sure.
Well, that's the Philippines for you. Did you have any idea about who Ives was?
When he played here?
Yeah.
Yeah, even when we were back home, like in the States, I mean, he gets recognized when I'm with him, so he's definitely a celebrity over here.
Oh yeah, especially among the women of his generation. But then we don't want to talk about that. Sophia, for you after the SEA Games, what is the plan? Will you continue to represent the country? Are you aiming for higher competitions like the Asian Games?
Oh yeah, definitely both. Just continuing to like play for the Philippine team and possibly the Asian Games as well.
How about the scheduling for you? I mean, do these competitions overlap with your school schedule, especially, for example, when you get to the Asian Games? That's really going to be big.
It definitely is. I'm missing 10 games from my season, but I feel like it's just an amazing opportunity to be able to do such like a big thing here, and I'd take this like over anything any day.
Do you intend on turning pro?
College, yeah.
Okay.
College for sure. We're both going to D1 colleges, but yeah.
Okay, so we leave it at that. No, just so you guys know, there is a Filipino who played for NU National University, Jack Daniel Animam. She's the first Filipino basketballer, male or female, to play in Europe and China. For you, Sarah, what is the plan? What's the long-term goal?
I think same as Sophia, just playing for the Asian Games and kind of just representing my country. I think I just want to see how far I can go, but yeah.
Yeah, I asked Sophia this before, but what about the time that you have to put into playing basketball? I mean, you guys are teenagers. It's time to go out, explore the world, have friends. How's the time going to be with that? Is there a balance somewhere, or are you just saying friends later?
The balancing it's hard. It's definitely, you have to prioritize basketball a lot, and sometimes that means missing out on school events too, or missing out on friend events, but in the long run, I think it's all worth it, and seeing all the hard work you put into the sport and then coming here and playing, I think that's what matters the most.
Did you have any idea about how crazy basketball was in the Philippines?
A little bit, but definitely not as much as when I got here. I think, yeah, it's something that's just amazing to see how much people love it here.
Yeah, Sophia, how was it that you met some of your dad's old teammates, Alan K. Dick, Alvin Teng, those people? What was that like for you?
It's kind of absurd. I remember when I came when I came here around 2017, and me and my dad and Tito Alan went to the mall. It's just like everywhere we went, it was just, oh, can I take a photo with you? And I was like, oh, like I was just there because I was a little kid and everyone just knew them. And it was just kind of crazy, like how like they've retired but people still know them from a while.
That was a great era in Philippine basketball, the 80s to the 90s. What course do you plan to take in college?
Probably something medical. Like my mom and my sister are both, like my sister's in nursing and my mom's a nurse as well, so probably something along the lines of that.
That sounds like a joke, like Filipinos
oh yeah
all the time.
Yeah.
Well, how come? What's the appeal to you?
Well, for me, I took anatomy and physiology last year, and it's just, I did really good in that class, and I really liked it. So I feel like it's just something that's going to come with me especially as an athlete too, just knowing your body, I feel like it's important.
And it's also very, very Filipino, to be caring, to be nurturing. How about you, Sarah?
I think in college I'm majoring in communications, so a little bit different than Sophia.
Go after my job.
I do love kind of doing interviews and newscasts, so that's what I do at school. I run our broadcast, so it's definitely something I find fun and I have a passion for, but I don't know if it's something I want to do for my job in my life, but it's definitely something I'm looking at.
And how about basketball? What's the long-term plan for that?
I want to play in college. Oh, I am playing in college, but after that, I'm not sure. I might play overseas, I might not, but it kind of just depends on what I feel like when I graduate.
What are your observations about women's basketball in the U.S.? Because now all of a sudden the Caitlin Clark thing, and and everybody seems to hate her from the other teams. How do you feel about that?
It's definitely a very controversial topic.
Okay.
I think she's grown the sport tremendously. I don't think we'd be where we are right now without her, especially her and Paige Beckers and like a bunch of other players. I mean, it's definitely not just her and like Juju Watkins. Like they've all had a huge impact on the sport. I definitely think that the sport they have now is better than we've ever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I look at them as role models, so I see it as a positive impact.
Do you think that eventually women's basketball will get the same amount of respect that the men's game does?
I hope for it. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, it's hard to compare with how men are paid and how they're looked at in the United States, and but for now, I think it's just like continuing to grow as much as they can and get as much publicity as they can, and just kind of showing that women can play just as well as men.
Okay. How about you, Sophia? How do you still study the game outside of practice and, of course, the dinner table conversations?
Yeah, I watch film a lot. Like we have our practices filmed, and I watch it a lot, and I go back. And I've been watching my team's games because I am missing it, and I just constantly watch it. And my dad and Coach Pat always send me like Instagram reels on like basketball, and like I always watch that.
Yeah. How's your relationship with Coach Pat?
I feel like I've definitely gotten closer with him ever since being invited here and just like talking to him, and I always go up to him for questions about anything, and he's just always here for me.
Will he be handling the team in Bangkok? Will he be coaching, or he's just sort of like the boss?
Oh, I think he's a coach.
Oh, absolutely. That's great. And looking ahead at the Southeast Asian Games, do you have any idea about the other teams, who's going to be strong and who's not?
I have no idea about like the specific teams, but I feel like their style of play is going to be a lot faster, especially like my first practice was on Monday, and it's just such a huge like change from how we play in the States. Like it's much faster, and it's just more like play with each other.
Yeah, because the mission is to get the gold medal back. And it took a long while, actually, up to about the late to mid 90s. The most the Philippine women's team could get was a bronze, and then this new generation of players came along, and then all of a sudden we're starting to win. And because Thailand's never beaten us in the men's game, so now it's for you guys to carry that on. How about the pressure, Sarah? Is there any kind of pressure on you guys to perform well?
I mean, I think every day comes with a little pressure, especially playing with older players and kind of just being new. But for the most part, I think I try to forget about it because it's not always about the pressure. I think it's about just having fun and taking this opportunity in.
Okay, what's the difference, and what are the different requirements for you playing varsity and you now playing for a national team?
I think it's definitely the strength. I mean, a lot of these girls are way older than me and Sophia, so coming out here and just like kind of playing at the same level as them. I think IQ-wise, they also have a little bit more on us, just being older and being more experienced. But I definitely think their strength is something that we really have to work on. In the long run.
So they're beating up on you in practice?
On the boards, yeah, like taking it a little bit. Definitely a little stronger than us. So.
Okay. How about you, Sophia? What are some of the things that you came into this, wanting to learn to become a better player?
I definitely wanted to learn like how well they move a lot, and I just coming into that practice, I really want to know how like that chemistry was like, because I know that they've been practicing for months now, and just like it's I kind of look up to that because I remember I was just so amazed seeing how well they play with each other, and I just kind of want to be able to feed off of that and bring it to my team at Bishop in the States.
Okay. What kind of role are you going to play in the SEA Games for the team?
Probably the point guard, and just like telling people where to go and reading the defense and the pace of the game, controlling the pace of the game.
Does Coach Pat call a lot of plays?
I feel like that's more of a point guard thing. Like I'd call the play, and we just kind of like play off each other.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no set structure to it.
Ah, I see. Okay. How about you, Sarah? What role are you going to play with the team?
I'm hoping to play somewhere in between like the 2 and the 3. I'm a little bit taller for our team, so I'm kind of being put in a little bit of a bigger position. But I'm willing to play any position as long as it's helpful for our team. So yeah.
Yeah, we only have like 2-3 weeks remaining. What are some of the things that you still have to work on?
I I think just getting chemistry with the girls. They have been practicing with each other for a couple months now, and watching them like go before me and running through things, I can like tell that they like understand each other and know where they're going to be. Like they trust each other on the court, and I think getting to that is just going to be really helpful when we get to Thailand.
Yeah. How about you, Sophia? Is there something culturally different with how you guys play in the U.S. and how it's played here in the Philippines?
Yeah, kind of like what I said before. In the States, especially with my high school team, it's like our plays, we have a lot of plays in there for structure, and we play basketball through our plays. While here it's just like you play with each other, like you're gonna know where other people are gonna be. There's no set play, you just play with each other. Like it's just chemistry. They just, yeah.
Are there any particular players on the team that you watch?
Kind of everyone, not gonna lie. And I really appreciate them because they always try and go up to me and like make sure I understand what we're doing.
Do you have the schedule yet for Thailand?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's where they get us sometimes. Because sometimes what they'll do is they'll play you back to back Malaysia and Thailand, so that's sort of where you out, or like you'll have the last game on this day and then the first game the following day, because that's how they win. The only way they can win is pulling all of that extra stuff. What about what to look forward to in Thailand, Sarah? What are you particularly excited about?
I think I'm just excited to represent and just play. I mean, it's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. I mean, it's just going to be something that I look forward to forever. So I think just getting on the court and hopefully just playing and having fun, I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
But you guys know this is going to be the biggest ever Philippine delegation to the Southeast Asian Games. How do you feel about that?
I'm very excited, but also like kind of being the youngest here, it's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit. I remember first practice, I found out their age. I was like, wow, like I really am the youngest. Like,
let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Hurts my feelings. Yeah. So, but you're going to Thailand. There's going to be the opening parade if you guys aren't playing the next day, and television here is going to be crazy. Do you think about that?
A little bit, but I think it's really gonna hit me when I'm actually there. Like it's gonna feel like surreal, and that's when I'm really gonna feel like, wow, I'm really here. Like it's actually happening. Like I'm gonna feel the nerves a little bit.
Sarah, how much of you will want to be a tourist? I mean, 35 million people visit Bangkok every year. It's the most visited city in the world. So how much of you is going to be, can we try this food? Can we go shopping and all of that?
Definitely a little bit. I love shopping too, so it's going to be a little hard to resist, I guess. But I think it's just exciting being there and exciting just getting to be in Thailand for the first time.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming over to Hardball. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your parents who are playing very tight defense on you. And we look forward to hearing great things about you in the future. Good luck in Thailand.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Really appreciate it.
At yan ang Basketball Universe sa araw na ito. Abangan kami Lunes, Miyerkules at Biyernes sa YouTube at Facebook. Kaya like, share, subscribe at follow na rin. Nais naming pasalamatan ng aming mga sponsor, Smart Sports, Nickel Asia Corporation. Laging tandaan, saan man kayo at anuman ang ginagawa ninyo, magkakampi tayo. Ako si Bill Velasco at ito ang Basketball Universe.